everybody. This is Ava with My Brainy Mess. How is everybody? I'm good. I'm good. Sorry I haven't been on here. I just kind of gotten in a creative lull here lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. I sat and made that journal the other day, and I like the concept of the journal, but I don't like the pages that I put in the journal. So I was a little disappointed. I started writing in it. I'm not going to let it, I may tear it apart and, well, I can't do that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I don't like all the pages in it to write in. I've been writing in it for the last couple days, and I just don't like it. Like I said, I'm in a creative lull. I don't know what I'm doing. I have this piece of canvas, which is a throw-off canvas from another painting that I turned around and made a sign for my little nook booth that I had. And I don't want the canvas to go to waste, so I'm just sewing it over, and I don't know what I want to do with it. I'm just gonna play. Just play. That's the name of the game. Just play. I saw somebody do something with fabric that was kind of neat. I need to sand this down. I need to go find me some sandpaper. I don't know where there is any. I have some, but I don't know where it is. Don't know where it is. I think it's in that dark closet of mine that that things go that I don't know what to do with. Kind of goes. Has anybody been ever watched Jackie Baronotti? Is that how you pronounce her name? I love watching her collage. She just throws paint on, and it just kind of comes out however neat it comes out to be. Ooh. Whatever I used on that canvas is smearing through the gesso. I wonder what I used. I don't remember. How funny. Wow. Probably should have sanded this first before I gessoed it. Have y'all ever tried to see how far you can go without buying groceries? That's what I'm doing right now. I need to buy groceries real bad. And we can buy groceries. We can get money out of savings. Kind of had to spend some extra money on my teeth more than what we expected this last month, and so the money's been kind of dried up a little bit. I mean, we've got the money. It's just we like to try to stay on a budget. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm trying to finish up drying this up, and I went and looked for my sandpaper, which I found. Kind of Um, dry this off so I can start sanding it down a little bit. I'm trying to salvage this. I found some sandpaper. Probably should have done this before I put the gesso down. Yeah, look at that. I was trying to, I need to get this off. That's what I was trying to do. Perfect. It's coming right off. Yeah, it was a little applique of some sort I glued on there because I didn't feel like painting it. I really don't know what I want to do. I just kind of am prepping this canvas, and we're just going to sit and chat. Has anybody... I watch this show called Epic Family Adventure on YouTube. Oh my stars, those people, they evidently the kids, when they've been doing it a while. I've only been watching them for a couple of years, and pretty much the kids are now grown and kind of on their own. They have the boys, I think one of the boys goes off adventures and does photography for an outfit, and the girl, their daughter, is married and had just recently got married this past summer, and had a beautiful wedding. Oh my gosh, that was a wedding to talk about. That was a gorgeous wedding. And they film all of their, evidently they've been doing this for quite some time. They're from Canada. They have a little island off in Canada that they live. And neat little place they have. They're getting through the winter time. They decided to do a series of basically empty nesters is what they are at this point. So basically their adventures are without the kids, but the kids come and join every once in a while, especially on their what do you call it, on their settlement, because they live off the grid. And they do a lot of road trips all over the U.S. and Canada, and they're thinking about doing an Iceland trip. They're talking about that to be their next trip, and that ought to be interesting. And they're going to take their Land Rover, their monster, I forgot what they called it, but it's a monster Land Rover. It's that they just recently got in the past year, and going to be traveling to Iceland. I think they're going to ship it over there and do that. But they've been doing this with the kids. I guess they took the kids out of school and homeschooled them, and they've been doing a lot of traveling all over the U.S. And I need to go look at some of their past adventures. I've only seen the last year and a half of them. And but anyway, they filmed, they edited and redid one that they did, I think in 2017. Was it 2017? Where they went down this, it was when the kids were still fairly young. Let's see, I want to put that in that water. Kids were kind of young. Well, not that young. They were 18, 19. I think it was like 17, 18, and 19. And they're like in their 20s now and up. I think Caroline is the daughter that just recently married, is like 24 now. But anyway, this particular trip was on a Colorado mountain trail. And they had two vehicles. The girls were in one. The dad was in another. And the boys were on motorcycles. And they decided to go down this mountainous trail. Oh, my stars. That was a nail biter. Oh, my gosh. All these twists and turns, and you could see down below the mountain, and then it got dark, and they couldn't stop because they weren't in a position where they could stop to wait till morning to finish up. They had to continue going until they found them some type of a camp spot, and it was pretty scary. I don't know how they did it. But if y'all want to watch an interesting family, they're such a sweet family. I just love them. And some of the stuff that they do. And go and check them out. It's Epic Family Adventures, I think is the name of it. And they're just really beautiful scenery. I mean, the husband and wife one's does a lot of editing he does the editing and makes the movies, I guess you might say, or the content, and she does a lot of the photography, and I think he does too. It's kind of interesting. But oh gosh, I just got done watching that one series and one episode, and it just like scared me to death. And I knew they were going to be fine because it was an old video and they were still alive and running and carrying on. So, but still, the idea of just knowing, I don't know who was driving the girls' truck. I don't know, Caroline, the daughter, or the mother. But I thinking they took turns because it was pretty emotional for both of them. And to the point, they were almost in tears. And because it was so grueling going down that mountainside, inch by inch. They tried to get there before night. Well, they didn't make it through it. So they had to do it during the evening. And I'm not real sure what time it was when they finally stopped. But they finally found them a little spot where they could camp and go down the rest of the way in the morning. Of course, you don't see the rest of the descent. They closed the show, just showing that they made it to the campsite all in one piece. God, that was scary. I tell you. It was pretty. I was on my edge of my seat watching them. Good content. I tell you, they did put out some good content. And if you're a traveler, they put out some stuff to makes you want to go and do it. It's fun. It was something I've always wanted to do, was to have a travel trailer or motorhome or something where you can just travel in run and go. It's what I wanted to do when we retired, but our health would not allow us to do it. So we had to nits that idea, which is sad because I really, really wanted to do it. Wanted to do a lot of things, but it never happened. So my philosophy to everybody out there, if you want to do something, do it while you're young. Or take good care of yourself so that you can do it when you're older, and save as much money as you possibly can so you can do this. Because I would have liked to have done it. But anyway, that's my take on it. How you like that? I don't know that I like it, but we're going to go with it. Gotta look at the mess here. Need to, I don't know if I can get it off or not. I'm real bad about not cleaning my tops of my bottles. Oh well. Oh well. I need to buy some more gessos and mediums and stuff like that. But I don't want to right now. I'm going to pause it here and dry this off so you don't have to listen to this. Be right back. Okay, it's not quite dry, but it's dry enough. What do I want to do? You know what I wish? I wished I had a bunch of bottles of paint. I wonder what would happen if I sprayed ink everywhere. I don't know. Let's see. Where's I need to get me a catalyst wedge. I think that's what I'm going to invest in this month. Is get me some catalytic wedges. Ooh. Yeah, it kind of scraped over here. Wasn't dry. Wasn't dry. Yep. Yep. Some of those, I have a stencil in paste in the background of the sign from another piece I was trying to work on, and it's showing through, which is kind of cool actually. I could use this as, well, I don't know if I'm going to use jelly prints or not. I don't know. I haven't decided. Yeah, I got to get me a catalyst wedge. I think I'll order me one today. I don't exactly like what this is doing. I like that right there. That's kind of neat. That was supposed to be a teal. I thought it'd be more green than that. Lemon zest. Let's see what this does. Oh, let's dry it in between so it doesn't smear too terribly much. I'm just kind of making the background, I think. I have an idea for a sunflower. You know, sunflowers. I love them. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I just, can't help myself. I like that it's picking up those bricks in the background. That's kind of cool. The picture doesn't show it justice than the real thing. That's kind of neat. Can y'all see the brick in the background of it? It's kind of, huh. I wonder if these inks are water soluble. I never thought about it. Let's find out. Yeah, they are. This is kind of cool. I need to get me one of those misters. I think that's another thing I'm gonna invest in. Catalytic wedge and a mister. Because I want to start playing with some of the paints and inks that I have. That's kind of cool. I like that. Well, I'm glad to see the sun shining. It's been so dreary these last couple of days. I'm going to pause y'all and get this totally dry, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I just thought of something. This is not quite dry yet. You know that rose I did in that small picture? I'm thinking maybe I need to do a big rose and do that same thing on the back of this. Or maybe do a sunflower. I don't know. Reason being, what I was thinking is I want to put another layer of I've never used this before, so let's see what it does. Supposed to put some sparkle into it, but all it did was muddy it. I don't like the way it did. I thought it would be more pink, but it's not. Yep. Yeah, I just turned it all murky. I thought it was going to give it a shimmer, but it didn't do what it was supposed to do. What's the rule? Keep playing with it. Do you like it? I don't know. Let's let this drip on some paper. I don't know. Probably should have put this up higher. Well, I'm sorry I put that mist on. It's maybe I need to seal it before I do anything else with it. I don't know. Oh, look what it's doing. How strange. Look at that. It's beaten up. And this is kind of pretty. It's got a pinkish thing going on. Wow, that is interesting. That's interesting. It's getting a kind of a frosty look here as it dries. Turning it totally different than what I expected. Get this dry and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm still trying to dry this. I put some more yellow in there, and I put some gesso in with it, and then I turned around and put some pink and used my card to kind of throw it in there. And I think I'm going to do some jelly. I need to print out some jelly prints. So that'll probably be my next video, is to work on some jelly prints for this particular piece. I think I'm going to recreate that rose with my jelly prints, and literally make jelly prints strictly for the rose textures and stuff. And it might not be just, I think I'm going to make it just a thing of roses and see what happens. This is something I would have loved to have done with Art with a Vision, but stuff like this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up and find a rose that I want to try to do, and we're gonna do a rose picture because there's a lot of pinks in this, and I think it would be very pretty to come up with some type of a pink roses, maybe yellow roses. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. All right, I'm gonna go for now, and I will come back. I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this video, but I want to, I think my next video we're gonna do some jelly prints, and but this has to be completely dry before I can do anything else. It just gotta be dry, But I think that's kind of pretty. What do you think? For a background. I like it. All right, guys. This is part 1 of this canvas that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. I'm just playing, trying to find my voice as a artist, to come up with something that's been conjuring up in my head. And we will come back to this piece. My next video will be just making jelly prints for the piece. And then the third will probably start creating a canvas of flowers on this piece. And use the jelly print pieces like I did with that rose, and go from there. I thank y'all from the top of my brain to the bottom of my feet. Please like and share and subscribe to my video. I would mostly appreciate it. Hit the notification button to let you know I have a video coming. Like I said, this is part 1, and I did all this in inks, and we'll see what we come up with. Otherwise, y'all have a most blessed day, and I will see y'all on the flip flop. Thank you.